We want to thank you for coming to share this special day with us. And it was on this day, 16 years ago, that Jim and I took our very first date. You were recruiting for friends, I believe. That was the line he gave me. He was recruiting for friends. He wanted to list me as a possibility.
Be careful with
It
your
was
cheesy
cute.
lines.
It was very cute. I fell for it. But it was when the Luhans renewed their vows, and they had completely different reasons. But just going and seeing that ceremony, he looked at me and he said, "I suppose you want this." And I'm like, "Yeah, it would be nice." With, seeing her walk down the aisle and doing all that. He said it first.
And giving your dad an opportunity to walk you down the aisle.
Yes.
Which I kind of took that honor away from your dad.
One of the reasons is that we didn't have a big wedding the first time we got married. It was just kind of that. We just got married. We went down to the lawyer's office, and I had a pretty nice dress that I bought for that day, but it was not your traditional wedding dress at all. And, we had a few family, and my best friend was there, and we just kind of went in and signed the papers and said a couple vows, and that was it. We were married, and kind of leads into the other reason, in that, we were pretty young. I'm younger than Jim by a few years. I won't say several, but a few years younger than Jim.
6.
Okay, 6 years younger than Jim. I was just fresh out of high school, and I didn't really think about what it was that I was doing. I just wanted to get married. And I didn't ask God what he wanted me to do. I didn't ask my parents, that's for sure. I was 18 and I was on my own, and Jim was a really special guy, and I knew from the very beginning that he was someone I could see me spending the rest of my life with. We had a lot of the same goals, a lot of the same ideals, but I didn't really think much about it. I just wanted to get married. And along came Jim, a young, extremely handsome young man who was willing to take care of me and to love me, and I was willing to love him, and we just kind of got married. And as we went through the early years of our marriage, I know all marriages have problems and hard times and stuff, but we've really had some very deep, dark times. And it was only through God's strength that we pulled through those times. And when I look back to the fact that I didn't even ask God what he wanted for my life, I just did what I wanted. And the fact that he still hung on, and he gave us hope through our marriage. Hope when I wanted to give up. I wanted to completely walk out and never look back. But God still gave me that hope, and we clung to that commandment that we were to stay together. And so it kind of gives us a lot more meaning all these years later that that we're still together. God has been very good to us through all these years and have given us our 6 wonderful children.
Another reason would be a godly example for the children of what a godly marriage is. Commemorating that with a ceremony that they can witness and be a part of.
So, there's that side of it where we feel like it gives our wedding, our marriage, a lot more meaning. By having been through what we've been through, we kind of took the long, hard road to get to where we are in our marriage, and we're sticking it out no matter what we go through, and renewing our vows to say I do all over again and again and again and again if we have to, and just having that big joyous celebration, getting married in the lawyer's office. That was special. It was a little fun. I had some family there. I had my one friend there with me, and she's here today again too, and I'm thankful for everybody who got to come back. But just to do it all over again and share it all with you, we didn't know most of you, and you're all a big part of our lives now. And we've really gotten a really close community now that we've been in Galesburg for almost 16 years now. You've been here a little bit longer, but I've come to town not quite 16 years ago and didn't know a single soul when I came into this town other than Jim. And we just have a close community and want to share that special time with everyone. And, you know, we didn't wait for our 25th or 30th or 50th or whatever, but we just wanted to, the time just seemed right. It just seemed right to do it now. So we're here today and we want to share this special moment with you, and it has so much more value to it, and we feel God shining down on us, and we do know that this is what God wants us to do, and that we're going to spend the rest of our lives with each other. And I don't know if we necessarily knew it on that particular day that we would be here all these years later, but we are here, and we're very happy that you've come to spend this time with us.
Okay, so just thank you for coming, and then and sharing this special day with us. The fire exits are
Yes, see, I almost knew it. At some point you were going to say that.
I want to thank everybody. Come on, I can't do it. No more than 250 of you, because that's all the amount of food we have for.
Perfect joke, in my opinion.
No.
Do this and knees up.
I want to thank everybody for coming and sharing this special day with us. Feel free to eat dinner with us in the fellowship hall and enjoy some fellowship. And
Thanks for coming.